Yo, welcome back YouTube family. It's your boy Coozie back at you with another hot TikTok reaction video. Hope y'all all are having a good week so far. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Did you enjoy the Super Bowl? Who are you going for? Let me know down below in the comment section. Today we're gonna react to some strange and bizarre TikTok reactions. I'm talking about the kind that's gonna have you rethinking everything. With that said, if you're new to the channel, go ahead, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop some new hot content that you definitely don't want to miss. One more thing, don't believe everything that you hear and see in these videos. Don't believe everything that I say in these videos. Always use your own discernment, always do your own research. Let's get right to it.
Breaking news, Oxford scientists have claimed they have completed teleportation with a quantum supercomputer. Hey, it's time for a new timeline, gangland. Fix this shit today.
Okay.
My pops used to take me to class. It really wasn't.
Now, ain't that something?
Breaking news, a news reporter covering the Super Bowl has been found deceased in his hotel room, and a woman has been arrested for using his credit card. The 27-year-old sports reporter is based out of Topeka, Kansas. He was in town to cover the Super Bowl for his station. According to authorities in a suburb of New Orleans, he was found unresponsive in his hotel room on Wednesday. This was after his colleagues called the hotel to do a wellness check after he missed his morning appointment. A woman then identified as a Louisiana local was seen on hotel security video with him on that morning. She was also seen later leaving the room alone that morning. Investigators also stated that she used his credit cards at multiple stores in New Orleans. She has been since arrested and faces multiple charges. She also has a history of drugging men and taking and using their credit cards. In addition to that, authorities revealed that the man's wife also passed away last year in a car accident. They both leave behind a 2-year-old daughter. At this time, authorities have not provided any further details on the case. To stay up to date on this case, make sure you click the playlist below. I'll keep you guys updated. What do you think? Drop in the comments.
Well, New Orleans is not a joke.
I hate you because we're from different neighborhoods.
I hate you because you look different.
I hate you because I don't understand you.
I hate you because people I know hate you.
I hate you because I think you hate me.
Because I need someone to blame.
Because you talk different.
Because you act different.
Because you're just different. Man, I hate that things are so bad that we have to do a commercial about it.
Me too.
All right, Tom, your thoughts?
Yeah, well, Tom.
Step aside.
Who put these in, Tom? Only Duracell has power boost ingredients. That's why winners like Tom here only run on Duracell.
Tom, are you okay? Why does everyone keep asking me that since the roast?
I gotta go Gronk's down again.
Power boost!
Hey man, you think that's a coincidence, or do y'all think something like that could be possibly true? As in, if they're trying to say that he is a cyborg or a robot in a way. I don't know. That's just something to make your mind wonder, man. I ain't gonna lie. The Super Bowl was something different. It was way different. Like, I'm talking about these commercials. Hey, man. I mean, last year it was too a little bit. But this year, man, I'm telling you, they feeding into the conspiracies, man. They having us. Hey, man. Just watch for yourself. If you didn't watch, I'm pretty sure y'all did. But we're going to play back some of these commercials. Let me know what y'all think.
We've made contact with a new alien species, and apparently they're foodies.
Oh, food is the worst.
Mr. Ramsey will need you to cook for them. You'll have access to everything the Area 51 test kitchen has to offer, including top secret alien cooking technology.
Wait, that's just a Hexlab pan. I've got these at home.
Unfortunately, it was leaked 8 years ago. The pan was developed using material from an alien spacecraft.
What?
Extremely durable but low friction. Created to deal with a thick egg-like atmosphere.
You're saying the pan I used to fry my bacon is made out of flying saucers?
We don't have time for a science lesson, Mr. Ramsey. The alien ambassador is already here.
Whoa.
Not her. Him.
Hey, what's up, dude?
You're an alien?
Oh, man.
All famous people are aliens.
I'm not.
I meant like really famous people.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah. Huh?
Once again, this is not a coincidence, man. I knew it was something off about old Pete. Pete, come on, man. We know we own now. We own to the game now, boy. They said the real celebrities aren't humans. They're all aliens. Are they putting it right in front of our faces trying to tell us, or not trying to tell us, telling us, or are they just feeding into the conspiracies? Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. I always told y'all that they have to put the truth in front of us, man, in some way, shape, or form. It's universal law.
So the more that I rewatch this performance, the more that I realize this is a clear call for a revolution. Not only does he come up and say that this revolution will be televised, you picked the right time but the wrong guy. You have Samuel L. Jackson playing Uncle Sam, who is the embodiment of America. When he asks, do you know how to play the game? That is America physically asking Kendrick if he knows how to. There are many layers to that statement because he is a black man in America, but it is also a statement to every American in this country who is participating in this flawed ass system that is keeping all of us under. The stage is a video game. We are the game pieces. And while we fight amongst each other, only the elite win. The revolution will not be televised. And a revolution is a lot more than just saying that a revolution is happening. It's people realizing that the game is over, that it's time to turn the TV off, and that it's time to get to work. But a revolution takes everybody getting on board. It takes everyone realizing that this is happening. And so, in a way, this performance was him pretty much signaling what we all know. He just used his platform to call the elephant in the room.
Let me know what you think about that down below. Was it a message to that? A lot of people out there saying Kendrick Lamar's performance was weak, but what we say, hey, they not like us. It wasn't for everybody, man. And if you get it, you get it, man. I'm just trying to tell you, man, for real, for real. You part of the agenda, man. It wasn't for you, man. It was for the people, you know what I'm saying, who wasn't understanding, you know what I'm saying. I believe it was really for his people. When I say his people, yes, I mean black people. But you can take it how you want. Let me know what you think about that down below. We're not saying this, you know, you're racist or it's a race thing. But what we're trying to say is, man, it's a game. You know what I'm saying? What's going on is a game. You're just part of the game, just a chess piece. That's all I'm saying. But hey, let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Matter of fact, hold up 1 second. Back. Man, my son in there watching Spider-Man. He had it up loud as hell. I'm pretty sure y'all heard it in the background. To get that straight right quick. Definitely had to get that straight.
The halftime show wasn't supposed to be entertainment. It was a message laced with symbolism about our government and control. In the lyrics, the revolution about to be televised. Right time for the wrong guy. Kendrick warned the audience to pay close attention. Samuel L. Jackson dressed as Uncle Sam, a national personification of the United States, symbolizing our government and our military. Uncle Sam represents patriotism and national identity. But with Samuel L. Jackson playing Uncle Sam, Kendrick was making a statement. He was telling his people to get ready. The division of the American flag highlighted the division in America. The Crips dressed in blue, the Bloods dressed in red. Together, they symbolized our country coming together in unity. The stars and the stripes were divided, illuminating the division in America. Serena Williams' hands shone, lifting the people up. This was more than just a halftime show.
Many celebrities have reacted to Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show performance. First up, Taylor Swift said, "Just who else can do this?" Next, Eminem said, "This looks insane for everyone witnessing it in real life." Next, Jay-Z said, "Definitely the right guy for the job." Next, Travis Kelce said, "The atmosphere during Not Like Us was unmatched." Next, Rihanna said, "Everything I needed and more." And finally, Chris Brown said, "Gonna be his year again, huh?" Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show in New Orleans was nothing short of a cultural moment, blending music, storytelling, and controversy into a 13-minute performance that has left fans and critics buzzing. As expected, Kendrick's set list included some of his biggest hits like Humble and DNA, alongside newer tracks from his GNX album. However, the most talked about moment came when he performed Not Like Us, his Grammy-winning diss track aimed at Drake. While Kendrick excluded some of the song's more controversial lyrics during the live rendition, he leaned into its confrontational energy, even flashing a sly grin at the camera as the crowd chanted along to the infamous "A Minor" line. SZA joined Kendrick on stage for their collaborations Luther and All the Stars, adding in a more pop touch to the performance. Despite the praise for Kendrick's artistry and boldness, the performance has not been without backlash. Critics have accused him of using the Super Bowl stage to escalate his feud with Drake, arguing that it overshadowed the celebratory nature of the event. Others felt the show leaned too heavily on symbolism, with some calling it divisive rather than unifying. Fans, however, have largely defended Kendrick's approach, praising him for staying true to his vision and using the platform to deliver a meaningful message. Social media has been flooded with reactions ranging from admiration for his creativity to debates about whether his performance crossed any lines. This performance has yet again been another viral moment for Kendrick. Whether people loved or hated the performance, one thing is certain, and that thing is that everybody is definitely talking about it. For this video's comment question, do you think Kendrick deserved the gig? Before you go, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for daily news updates on your favorite celebs. Thanks a lot for watching.
For sure. Y'all give this video a like and a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Share this video. A lot of people agreeing, a lot of people ain't agreeing. And it's a lot of people say, man, they did not enjoy his show. It was boring. They said it was boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But that's because they probably didn't get the message or they didn't like the message. You know what I'm saying? Because it was definitely a message. If you watched it, I didn't watch it. I don't even care about football. I don't watch football. I waited till after it today to see what people was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And go back and do a little recap on the commercial. That was about it, man. Let me know down below what you thought about that performance of Kendrick Lamar.
This shit just got real. Y'all, I gotta admit, I was wrong about the halftime performance. I'm man enough to admit that. Somebody threw me for a loop. They were saying things like he was gonna choose the other side because they allowed him to do the Super Bowl. But that's not the way it turned out, y'all. Now, don't get me wrong, the performance aspect was a solid 6. But a lot of people wasn't here for the performance. They were here for the message. And that's what I was there for. And I was hoping that he didn't pick the wrong side. And he clearly didn't. We all know what's going on in America. And he highlighted it, especially for us people. Just take a look at the people on the floor, y'all. I'm not going to say what they're representing, but you can see from the picture what they're representing. We all know there's a certain set of people that's going around different states waving flags, marching. Y'all, I'm going to do a full breakdown on everything Kendrick was trying to say, so y'all stay tuned.
Why is Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley standing on a checkerboard floor during the Super Bowl pre-show? I mean, you really can't make it up at this point. They are showing you and telling you exactly what they are about. They are showing you and telling you who runs the show, because they constantly have to show their signs no matter what. And if you know what the checkerboard floor represents. And again, it is more truth in plain sight. This is why they have to show this. This was by no accident. This was by no coincidence. This was done on purpose because, again, they are showing you exactly what they are about. This is more truth in plain sight. You all really need to wake up, because all of these sports leagues are the same and they all are scripted and rigged.
Coincidence? I don't think so.
Y'all, they're telling you in the Super Bowl what they're going to do, what kind of game they're putting us in, and how they're going to do it. Under a false umbrella of patriotism, that is. So it starts off with a game controller, right? But I want you to notice who Kendrick is with the entire time. So Kendrick has conveniently always grouped himself with the people clothed in white. Now look right here, all the people in white are conjoined at the bottom of the stairs while the red are on both sides. I think it's obvious that the people in red are the obviously evil and the people in the white are the ones that are supposed to be for us. And the whole music choice with this was no accident, we'll get to that. So right after they unite under this flag where all those different color characters are there, he finds himself once again with the white group. I'm telling you, you need to watch this group, you'll see why in a minute. And I kid you not, right after that it shows all the white group and only the white group in a giant X. And him as the entertainer dancing around them, entertaining you. This is not an accident, y'all. So what happens to this white group? Kendrick now walks before the good guys while all the crowd goes insane, but watch what happens right after that. Kendrick leading the good guys made everybody else act erratically. And now they're on the ground like they're not living, except for a circle of people in white. Again, those in white is a false patriotism and the good guys. You know, being coached by Uncle Sam. And after the good guys were left standing, they all got back up and they're all together. And what does Kendrick start saying?
Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off.
So Canadians, the people, they actually think that there's a real problem between us and them and that we're going to go to war. And they really think that they're going to win. And some of them are like putting videos up showing themselves getting in shape. This is all happening because they don't think that Donald Trump is playing around when he says he's going to take over and make them the 51st state. And if you saw yesterday, Trudeau had a summit and then was caught on a hot mic talking about how Trump thinks he's going to take over Canada for its minerals and also Greenland and Ukraine and he's crazy and all this other stuff. But the government doesn't want to be annexed. They don't want to be taken out. They don't want to become the 51st state. So they're planning and talking about actually cutting off the power to some of the United States. They're talking about taking some of the stuff that they trade to the United States and saying, no, you guys can't have it now. It's going somewhere else. Even though there's a 30-day pause on these tariffs, it looks and sounds like it's not going to be over quickly, and the negotiation is barely starting, and it's going to get worse. And oh my God, it's cold out here today. The fuck, I have to be out here making a video. But the funny part, to me, it's hilarious. If Canadians are watching this video, it's funny. Like, really? They think they're going to take on the Americans. They think they can beat the Americans. They think that obviously they don't know. I guess, like, the world is fucking around and finding out. I guess Canada wants to fuck around and find out, too. So, add them to the list. Gives a fuck.
Let me know what you think about that.
President Trump has issued an executive order that addresses the situation with white South Africans. The executive order stops all aid and financial assistance to South Africa, citing human rights violations against white South Africans. It also includes a resettlement plan. It includes the provisions for the resettlement of Afrikaners as refugees in the United States due to what the administration describes as government-sponsored race-based discrimination. This includes concerns over a South African law allowing land expropriation without compensation in certain circumstances, basically meaning they can take your land without paying you. And it said the white South Africans are being specifically targeted. It's also being reported that the Pentagon has removed CNN from their office workspace and has now given that space to Newsmax. Going over to California, Trump has launched an investigation into California's high-speed railway, or the railway they were supposed to build. California's $128 billion bullet train has burned through $13.5 billion, and not a single mile of track has been laid so far. Trump calls it the worst managed U.S. project in history. This is according to Zero Hedge. It's also being reported that Trump has issued the Secret Service to give him every bit of information regarding the 2 assassination attempts against him in 2024.
Breaking news, and the purge has begun. The Pentagon has officially kicked CNN out of their workspace. They no longer have an office inside the Pentagon. These are fucking times, boy. We getting buck wild.
Man, why did they even have a news station in the Pentagon anyway? That's not right. They should never have had a CNN should have never been in the Pentagon. That's a conflict of interest, in my humble opinion. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section.
And there's
Friends, hold on, wait a minute. Did y'all just catch that Super Bowl commercial right after they did the little Mardi Gras tribute? Did y'all see the Super Bowl commercial when it was in a store? I think who that is, Lauren London. Did y'all see? And they was saying about, they was showing the man writing a check, and they had like talking about the debit cards, and it was like pretty soon it would be AI everything. It would be no debit cards, no checks, none of that. I keep telling y'all that these people they just put it in our face. Everything was AI. Then they bought it back to made it like an old back in the day commercial, like from something could be like 1960. This 2025, and they put it in y'all faces. For y'all that's not invested in stocks, I feel sorry for y'all. I feel sorry for y'all if y'all don't really know what's going on. They just told y'all on the Super Bowl commercial, but that's neither here or there. Y'all don't like to listen. But okay, bye friends. Answer the phone. I'm gonna call y'all back later. Okay.
Ain't that crazy?
Literally, everyone who went here left with demons, and this just happened. But this gets bizarre crazy, because what if I told you that The Weeknd has been hinting at something really big coming? And I'm being very serious. He's been pointing to this right here for months, and it is upon us. I just uncovered the end result. So right before I get into that, I noticed the comments in these videos were full of fear. That's the thing with demons. Even if you aren't scared of them, they can elicit fear in you. And it's a very unnatural fear. It's like you're laying in bed and this huge wave of fear randomly comes over you. That's the same exact fear that these demons will elicit. So do you remember his Ethiopian-style concert? Remember this figure that was trying to break out while he was being the high priest of the sun, or Lucifer? And everything I'm showing you is coming off of his page. What do you know? It's the same exact person, but look at the third eye. The infinity symbol, or it's actually a common way to make the Ouroboros symbol, showing their supposed cycles of the earth and the end of the cycle. The serpent eating his own tail. You know who that serpent is, right? So you know who this is, meaning the decoding for this concert I did a few months ago was right. But he was born being the high priest. Him and his mom, and you know what that symbol is, right? And in the high priest robe he says it is the way it has to be. Because this is, by the way, this is him. Notice the life sport going into him. These people surely do have different blood, and they're on a mission to bring their God and their father to the forefront. And also this. Believe it, because it's true. Nah, I'm just being stupid.
Coincidence? Nah, I don't think so.
Breaking news, Donald Trump approves Elon Musk to hire 45 new DOGE employees to audit the FBI, CIA, and the Pentagon.
Am I being watched? I am, because I was told that by FBI agents who are supporters of mine. They pulled me to the side and say, they're watching you. Don't get paranoid, because if they don't find nothing on you, they will make it up anyway.
That's some real shit.
I had an old lady, a senior, an elder. She came up to me. I spoke at a graduation in Philly, right? She like a sweet grandmother, right? Guess what she told me? She said, Dr. Umar, I'm an FBI agent. She said, you would never know, would you? Look like the sweetest old grandma, like she just made some sweet potato pie. And she said, you need to be careful because they will send the type of people they know you will trust. And I trust elders. So I got to be careful with the elders.
Have they ever tried to send a white woman?
Nah. But they will use the white woman on everybody else, though.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, they ain't going to send a white woman on me. But see, here's the thing that I wanted to say to that. They watch, right? But they don't really mobilize against you until you start moving the people.
Right. Yeah.
Right? Now, I'm educating the people. I'm motivating the people. I ain't moved them yet. Once the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy is up and running, now I'm going to start moving them. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's when I got to be extra careful. That's when they want to send. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe right now that there are 4 women and 1 man that is around me who I think are agents. Yes, I will bet my life that at least 4 of them are without question agents. The behavior, things they've done, they already got people on me. They already got people on me, and I know who they are. It's easy. You can tell an agent. It's hard for them to hide. I just got to be careful, but you can't worry about it. Because the Honorable Marcus Garvey said what? Leaders will come, leaders will die. The tragedy isn't that we die. The tragedy isn't the fact that Malcolm or King or Mega was murdered. The tragedy is it's been 50 years and you still ain't found a replacement.
Big facts, man. At least he's staying on point. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Especially black leaders like that. You got to stay on point because they just waiting on you to mess up or waiting to catch you slipping and come in and hit you. You know what I'm saying? Hit you, literally hit you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be a straight hit, man. You're gonna be missing. It's not a game.
So Elon made a post on X, and I believe it was yesterday. He stated that he was told that there are currently over 100 billion year of entitlement payments to individuals with no social security number or even a temporary ID. Let me repeat this, because I don't think you heard me. He says he was told that there are currently over 100 billion, and they're called year of entitlement payments to individuals with no social security number or even a temporary ID. He says if this is accurate, then this is extremely suspicious. He said when he asked if anyone at the Treasury had a rough guess for what percentage of that number is unequivocal and obvious fraud, the consensus in the room was about half. So 50 billion a year or 1 billion a week of this year of entitlement payments to individuals with no social security number or even a temporary ID. That's what he uncovered. You know what? It's something to be able to see government corruption really in real time, because you know we're so used to seeing it on TV. But this is in freaking real time.
I believe he will find out.
All over my page today, all I saw was people talking about, hey, we deserve to have all that money that DOGE has been finding. We deserve to have all that money back, right? American taxpayers like, what the heck? So even Elon talked about it. Pretty crazy. So now Americans are like, what is gonna happen? Are we gonna see some big cheddar come tax time? If I know Trump, he's one of those guys that likes to grease the wheels. I'll tell you what, he's probably gonna give everybody money. That's what happened last time. Thanks, Trump. Now, yes, some of that was crazy fraud, and some of that was all manipulated by Congress and all kinds of different things. However, it seems like every time there's a Republican in office, I get a check. So here's my question. And if you like this, you know, please like and repost. But here's my question. Do you think we should get a big old check from the federal government? Because I sure do, baby. Show me the money. And thank you, Team Doge. Thank you.
What you think about that? You think we deserve it?
In a groundbreaking study from Oxford, scientists have achieved a significant milestone in quantum computing by successfully demonstrating teleportation of quantum data, paving the way for future advancements in technology. The researchers explain that this technique could lead to incredibly fast and secure communications, transforming industries such as finance and telecommunications. The implications of this breakthrough extend beyond computing. It could also enhance our understanding of the universe and the fundamental laws of physics. Experts believe this research opens new doors for development in quantum networks, which could revolutionize how we share information globally. As interest in quantum computing grows, educational institutions are beginning to incorporate this advanced topic into their curriculums to prepare the next generation of innovators. This shift in education and research aims to cultivate a workforce ready to tackle the challenges and opportunities presented by the rapidly evolving field of quantum computing. The future of quantum computing holds promise not just for theoretical advancements, but also for real-world applications that could fundamentally change how we solve complex problems.
Man, y'all see where Canada wants to whip our ass? Yeah. Yeah. Go check out Canadian TikTok. Yeah. They preparing for war with us. And they confident they're gonna whip our damn ass.
Nah, come on, Canada. Come on. I know we got some people from Canada watching these videos on our channel, man. Y'all, come on, man. Let us make it, man. We We ain't got nothing to do with it. Hey, believe that. We ain't got nothing to do with it. We innocent. Hey, nah, I ain't gonna say we all innocent, but hey, we ain't got nothing to do with it. We ain't trying to go to war with y'all, and we know y'all ain't really trying to go to war with us, man. That's the big hats. You know what I'm saying? Let them handle that between them. Let them, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing to do with it. That's all I'm saying. For the rest of America, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak for all of us. We ain't got nothing to do with that. They ain't got nothing to do with us. That's between y'all, Prime Minister or President, and Trump, man. Let them handle that between them. They can go in the room and box it up or whatever they want to do. We ain't got to jump into that. Our soldiers ain't got nothing to do with that, just like we know y'all soldiers ain't got nothing to do with that. Straight up. Hey, for real, family, for real. Hey, and another thing, the previous video, y'all don't forget. I know it sound all cool and all, but don't forget, man. That's all fallen angel technology. I'm talking about the teleportations with the supercomputers. Don't forget that, man. Like I always say, don't fall for the book. It's all part of the plot, the ploy, and the play. Let's get it.
So the fake maps are really to throw you off. Hello out there. As you can see on these maps here, they all claim to have some type of ice wall around the whole world, which I'm sure that's probably possible. But before you get to that ice wall, what about this area right here? This is the area that they don't want you to see. Now, a lot of people have been messaging me about flat earth maps, but they don't have this area right here on their maps. What is this area right here? I'm going to tell you what this is. This is in the north. But they don't want you to know that. They want you to believe that this is just some area that maybe it's probably fake to you, but it's real to us. But this is a real area where there are actually people living out here. And people are messaging me about using the flat earth map, but their map don't have this area on there. So what do we do about that? This is what they don't want you to see. So come on, people, if they wanted you to see this, this would be on the maps. You would be able to go on Google and look this up, but you cannot. According to them, the map ends at the bottom of Africa. And then you'll see a little bit of sheet of ice, which is supposed to be the South Pole or whatever. But really, that's the north. And this area right here is the extreme north that the book of Jubilees was talking about. This is the land of Japheth. They don't want you to know about this. They don't mind you knowing about all those other areas, but not this area right here. This area is off limits. So when you look at these maps here, you don't see that area on these maps. And this area is not far from South America and Africa. So why don't you see this area on any of these maps? They don't want you to know that this is the north. That area is the north. So even on this map right here, when everyone saw this map, they were very excited because we are able to see lands now that we have never been able to see before. But there's only one problem. Where is that area even on this map? And this is supposed to be the world beyond the ice wall. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the DVD to pop in when your friends come over, because they will not have a clue how the poles have been switched. Your north is really south. And this DVD, all you have to do is plug it in and it'll play on your laptop or your DVD player. In there, you will learn how the south is the right of the east and that your map is upside down. And I'm going to leave it at that. The link is in the description. God bless you. Have a great night or day.
Now, what does that mean, you say? Now, they always showing us these maps, these old maps, and in the older books that, you know, everything was backwards. And like what they were just showing us, that there are more lands outside of, you know what I'm saying, what we think of, and the ice walls, or the world being surrounded, I ain't gonna say the world, but all the continents being surrounded by ice walls and everything, but lands being beyond the ice walls, or way down there, like they said, by Africa, past Africa. And that the true north is really south and everything is reversed. Now, what does that mean? How long have we been deceived? That means that we have fell for the boo-boo, my friend. When are we going to get the crap out of our eyes and wake up and understand that it's time to unite and get together and overcome this demonic system and the rules and laws that they put in place to, you know what I'm saying, keep us distracted and keep us deceived? You know, when? Or are we going to continue to fall for the boo-boo, my friend? Let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you want to do about that down below in the comment section. And once again, y'all, don't forget to go down to the link in the video description and get you some of that Don't Fall for the Boo-Boo main merch. Hey, I'm telling you, it's hot right now. It's flying out like hot cakes. Get yours before it run out, because when we run out, we going to something new. We going to go to some... We're going to have to come up with some new shirts. I'm talking about some Rare Breed Crew tees, Rare Breed Crew hoodies. And we're going to come out with some hats. We might come out with some socks. We're going to come out with some of everything, man. For real. Go hit the video link down below. Now, go get yours before it's all gone. And y'all, do me another favor. In the video description also is my Instagram link. Y'all go to Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Do that for me. It's free, just like liking this video and subscribing to this video and sharing this video. It's all free. It's not costing you nothing. You're watching it already. You're liking it if you're still here. So go on and do that, man. It's free. Let's get it. And I appreciate you in advance, just like I appreciate all my previous subscribers and my new subscribers, man. Hey, it's all love. I couldn't do it without y'all, just like I couldn't do it without the man above.
What's up, y'all? Crash here. So tell me something. In the 1960 Encyclopedia Britannica, it shows us where the dome, aka Firmament, is 73 miles high. So 73 miles times 5,280 feet, which equals 1 mile. So explain to me why we have a dome in our history books, but yet the government's saying we don't have it. The NASA's saying that it's not there, but yet it's in all of the prior books before 1920. If you go back and look before 1920, if you can get a book before 1920, it shows this stuff. It shows facts. Also, before 1920, if you go and look, they taught flat earth in school. You even have a lady, I think she's 91 or 93 years old, that talks about them teaching flat earth whenever she was in school. So why is it that we have all this rock solid information about us having a dome in the Bible, in books before 1920, but yet after 1920 everything got erased and it started over? Just like the first month of the year is March 25th. That is literally the first month of the year. And then spring, you spring forward. Brings new life, y'all. Also, Sabbath means Saturday. Come on, y'all. We got to wake up. We got to do the right thing. We got to show and be about the truth, y'all. I mean, if we don't do this, y'all, it's very degrading on every aspect and every piece of understanding. We need to do the right thing, y'all. We're getting like destroyed. People want to live in their own truth. For what reason? Why can't they just live in the actual truth instead of living in their own truth? Y'all, I love y'all and I want to bring y'all truth, honesty, and clarity. But we can only do this if you're able to open up your mind and see the real truth, because the government's tearing our kids apart. They're getting slaughtered in school with all this garbage that they shouldn't even be being taught. Like, it's insane. So we have the dome at 73 miles high. It's in the Encyclopedia Britannica, and even I had another picture with the Encyclopedia Britannica talking about the dome in Antarctica. So it's in two separate Encyclopedia Britannicas, but yet nobody wants to believe the truth. So I'm asking y'all to let's help each other to show everybody the actual truth instead of people living in their own truth. We need to be about the real truth instead of our own selfish truth. And we would go way further in life. I love y'all, man. I love y'all so much. But we can only do this as if everybody stands together, stands as one. Because it's insane, y'all. I love y'all so much. And I hope everybody has a great day. But man, it's right there in front of you, y'all. It's right there. It is right there. Encyclopedia, y'all. Why would they put it in there if it wasn't true? I love y'all. Crash out.
Boom. Now, how many of y'all believe that we live under a firmament? How many of y'all believe that the firmament does exist? If you don't, man, go back in my video catalog and go check out all the other videos speaking on the firmament and watch a lot of these videos talking about space and these people sending rockets outside of space. Man, the evidence is right in front of your face. Don't fall for the boo-boo, man. For real. Don't be that much of a simpleton. Hey, for real, for real. It's right in front of our eyes, man. It's always been right in front of our eyes. Let's just put it out there. Like, come on now, man. You really think these people went out of space? You really think these people been to the moon? The only way they've been to the moon is if the moon is under the firmament, which is under the dome. Say, man, even the father or the grandfather of rocketry, God, dog, I did a video on him too. Warner von Braun. You know what I'm saying? He even said it on his deathbed, man, on his tombstone about, you know, it was a Bible verse talking about the firmament. He even knew that, man. Come on now, man. Like I always say, question everything and fall for nothing. Let's get it.
Oh, hi. They say you need to speak to a manager.
Yes.
What's happening?
Trying to understand why you all are so incompetent.
That's a wild place to start. Nah, that is a. Why don't we
start?
start?
A place to start is my lunch not being correct.
Okay, that's good. There are far worse things. What? Okay, so let me know. Tell me the lore of where we went wrong, because it feels like I feel like we ruined your whole life. What happened? Let me know what happened.
Yeah, and I feel like you're just being like a smart aleck.
What are you doing? She's pulling out the phone. Oh, I love this song. Dude, record me. What do you want me to say in your video? Is it gonna go viral? I can't wait. What should I say? No, we refuse to serve you corporate.
Yes.
This is ours. How's that?
Franchise.
Oh, franchise? This is ours.
Oh my god.
This is ours. I designed the logo.
I don't even know how you're in business.
Because it tastes good.
But you don't get the order.
Because
right.
what did you get? How do we do it wrong?
I ordered cheese fries, not ranch fries.
So you got cheese and ranch?
No, I got no cheese.
What is the authority?
All right, we got another Karen. I'll just say, man, all right, good day, man. Bye-bye. Bye. We own this, man. Ain't nothing. We ain't got no corporation, no higher-ups, man. It's all.
Breaking news, Donald Trump to announce the creation of the White House Faith Office, led by Paula White. If you don't know who that is, go on TikTok and type in Paula White. This is fucking...
I'm pretty sure many of you have heard of her already. If you're into politics or religion, if you haven't, go check out, go look up and come back in the comment section. Let me know what you think about her. Hey, believe me, she's a character. That's all I'm gonna say.
What is that?
Look at that.
What is it?
Oh my gosh, what is that? Go get your dad. Tell him to hurry. He's... It just disappeared.
So I want you to take a look at this, okay? See this? That might look like a plastic bag. That is not. That is a Portuguese man of war. And that is similar to a jellyfish. It's actually not classified as a jellyfish, but that is a highly, highly venomous creature. And the problem with these guys is that they look like they're just these cute little balloons. But what you don't realize is underneath there's anywhere between could be 10, but sometimes 100-foot long tentacles, which basically means that those tentacles could stretch from down there all the way to over there, and you'd have no idea. And then you get stung, and it's one of the most painful things you'll ever experience in your life, while also probably sending you to the hospital as well. So stay away.
Now imagine that, man. You definitely don't want to get stung by something like that. Where they say that song on there, ooh, they say the sting is worse than a jellyfish, man, than any other regular jellyfish, because that's not really a jellyfish. They say there's multiple organisms sticking together to make one big organism, and it's not, you know, they're like single organisms. That's not a jellyfish. It has another name for it. It starts with a P, but I can't quite remember right now. It's a long one of those scientific names. Y'all know how it be, man. We doing the name of the species, man. It be some crazy long ass name, man. Hey, that's one not to play with, though.
The Hawaiians have a ancient tradition that octopus basically came from the sky. Isn't it interesting?
Octopuses, they have no need, because they're in the ocean and there's no houses in the ocean, so they have no need to like build things, but they're super smart, man. They open up jars. They figure out a way to get out of a fish tank, walk across the floor, climb into the next fish tank, kill a fish, eat it, climb back and go back in their tank.
That's why I don't own a squid or an octopus, because if I saw that in the middle of the night, it would freak me the fuck out.
They're really smart, man. They're weirdly smart, and we don't even know why or how, you know?
Yeah.
And they have eyes that separated from, I mean, but they, like, whatever an eye was developed for them, and an eye was developed for us. Like, and we branched off from the evolutionary chain, like, who knows how many hundreds of millions of years ago.
I learned a pretty interesting little tidbit here. You know, I mean, the octopus, apparently its DNA is not like anything else on this planet, but apparently...
What do you think? Do you think octopus are from outer space? That's been a discussion for a long time, that octopuses are not from Earth, that they come from the sky, that they come from another planet, which I could believe, because they have some unique features like camouflage and a lot of other things. They have more than one brain. They look like aliens. I mean, come on, man. We could go on and on all day. Let me know what you think about that down below, though. And if you enjoyed the video and you still ain't hit that like button, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. It's free. It's all free, y'all. And don't forget to go in the video description and get you some of that good merch, and go follow me on Instagram. It's all free, man. Come on now, don't be like that. Don't be shysty or stingy with the likes, man. Don't be stingy with the followers, man. Don't be stingy with the subscribers, man, because I'm not stingy with the love, man. For real though. I appreciate it in advance though, but for real though, y'all, go do that for me, man. I appreciate it. It's all love. Like I always say, catch me in the next video. It's your boy DONCOOZIE. I'm out. Holla.